Hi everyone, Kelly Schaffner here. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you joined me today. Today I'm going to share a sales report from one of my ThredUp mystery boxes. I recently unboxed a mystery box of shoes from another company, not ThredUp. I'll link that video above, but in that video, that was the second shoe mystery box I ordered from that company. And the second half of that video, I did a sales report of how the first box performed for me. Many of you really enjoyed that video and asked for more videos like that. So here it is. Here is just one of my many ThredUp shoe boxes, a sales report on how the items I received have fared for me in my Poshmark closets and eBay stores. So if you want to see how the items are performing, please stick around. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hello, I'm Kelly. It's nice to meet you. Please leave a comment, introduce yourself, and let me know where you're from. I can't wait to get to know you better. Now, guys, I love ordering mystery boxes. You know why? Because it's fun. It's a lot of fun to open a mystery box, but I'll be frank with you and tell you the truth. My feelings get hurt when I get a bad box. Sometimes it feels like I am getting just the leftovers that these companies did not want to sell. It's not a good feeling. So it is very, very risky. If you order mystery boxes, you have no control over what you get. Now, here's my assessment of a ThredUp shoe box. They seem to be just haphazardly, randomly filled, but I've noticed that every single ThredUp box that I have received has included high-heeled shoes. Every single one, often outdated high-heeled shoes. They always have at least one pair of sandals, some flats, some sneakers, and some athletic shoes. And if you're lucky, there will be at least one pair of boots in every single box. There used to be a time when you could almost guarantee that you would get a pair of Converse or a pair of Vans in the boxes. That's what the boxes look like. As a matter of fact, I have made my money back on every single ThredUp shoe box that I have ordered, but guys, that's not the goal. Making my money back is not the goal. Making a profit is the overall goal. Now, I will say that sometimes the products that ThredUp sends me do draw traffic and attention to my online stores, and I can make sales of other products only because I have these brands that I might not otherwise find in my store. Another plus in ordering the ThredUp mystery boxes is it's educational. I have received brands that I had no idea about. I got to do a little bit of research. On some occasions, I have found that the brands I got were junk. They're nothing. If I see them in the thrift store, please pass them by. But I've also found brands that I was not familiar with that turned out to be higher end shoes and shoes that I've never seen in my area. So there's a lot of pluses with the ThredUp boxes, but there is absolutely no guarantee that you will make a profit. In today's video, I will be sharing a sales report of a ThredUp shoe rescue box I received in August. I got everything listed that I decided to list by September 1st. So it is roughly 3 months and 3 weeks since these items have been listed in my closet. There's 15 items. You get 15 pairs of shoes in the current shoe rescue boxes, and the cost is $90. I did not pay the full $90. I did have some credit. Thank you to everyone that uses my link. And if you didn't know, when you become a ThredUp customer, ThredUp extends a link, a personal link to you, and you can share it with your family and your friends. And the first time they use it, they get a $10 credit, and ThredUp extends a little credit to you as well. So if you are shopping on ThredUp, make sure that you share your link. And thank you to everyone that has used my link. But for the sake of this video, I am going to go with that $90 price tag because that's the current price of a box of 15 pairs of rescue shoes with ThredUp. So that's what we're going with, $6 a pair. Of those 15 pairs, I've sold 7 pairs of shoes in the last 3.5 months. There's 4 pairs that are still waiting to find their forever home, and there's 4 pairs that I decided not to sell. I'm going to start this video with those 4 pairs. There were 2 pairs of shoes I was not interested in selling. The first pair was a pair of Michael Kors platform Wedge sandals. They were actually a pretty cute shoe, but they were missing the sole. They were a wooden wedge and kind of heavy at that, but the bottom of the shoe, the sole had actually just been taken completely off, so it was a very slick wooden bottom, and I was not interested in fixing them. Michael Kors, the brand, does not sell very well for me. I mean, it might sell, but the price point is very low. To have those resold, it would not have made the shoes profitable, so I did donate those shoes. Another pair of shoes that I donated was a pair of shoes by the brand Sandals. This is a brand I had never heard of. The comps on this brand were very low. I only found a few comps. They were all under $10. The shoe looked very, very dated. It was a blush pink sandal, wedge sandal. It did have some jewels, pearls hanging off of it. They looked very old, very dated, and there was some damage to the shoes, so I decided to donate those as well. Now, there were two pairs of shoes that I kept. One pair I kept for myself. They were a pair of maple, gold, metallic, kilty sandals. These sandals, you guys, they are awesome. I did not know when I made the video, I didn't know till after I had made the video, that the brand Maypole is sold at Anthropologie. These are some of the most comfortable sandals I have ever worn. They're fantastic. They were my size. They're totally my style, so I kept those. The resale value on those sandals is about $45, but I wore them from August when I got them and until it got too cold to wear them. I can't wait for things to warm up so I can bring them out and wear them again. So yeah, I did score a pair of sandals that are worth about $45. I also got a pair of Superga tennis shoes. These were a basket weave tennis shoe, and there was a little bit of damage on them, but they were super cool. They had a rainbow weave in them as well, and they were really nice. They were a size too small for me, but there was some damage where the straw was starting to break. So I did give those to one of my girlfriends. She loves them. The resale value on those shoes in that condition was about $20. So as you can see, between the Maypole sandals and the Superga tennis shoes, I kept about $65 worth of product for myself. I say for myself, I gave one away as a gift, but $65 was all for me. Now, the shoes that I actually sold and made money and put money in my bank account, let's get into those right now. And this is in no particular order. The first pair of shoes that I sold was a pair of Adidas. They were like a crimson color sneaker. These were a men's Adidas, and yeah, ThredUp, they'll toss some men's shoes in these boxes, which I really don't like selling men's clothing. I know a lot of you do enjoy it, but I don't. I felt really lucky to sell those Adidas tennis shoes. The Adidas shoes sold in a 4-piece bundle. So I'm just going to say that I made $17.50 if I just divide that equally. I was happy with that because these were men's shoes, and selling men's is not my specialty at all. The next pair of shoes that sold were the cutest pair of sneakers. These were a pink Mavi velvet velour platform fashion sneaker by the brand Tree Torn. They also had velvet laces on them. They were so cute. When I did a little research on those, I found that the Tree Torn styles are sold in many different places. Anthropologie carries them. I sold those for $45. They sold within 3 days of listing them. They were great, and I would have kept them had they been my size. They weren't. I got lucky on that and made $45 selling the Tree Torn sneakers. Tree Torn. I don't know, but I sold them, and I'm so happy that they found a good home. They were super cute. And then I sold a pair of French Connection blue suede leather booties. These were really cute. They had a high heel on them, and they were a very, very soft leather. They did have a band around the ankle. These were a very pretty boot. They were in like new condition, and I sold those boots for $45. I got a pair of Walmart shoes. These were, okay, there was some pluses to these shoes, but first off, the brand was Time and True. They were a blush color, hidden wedge booty sneaker. I mean, they were very trendy, contemporary, but they didn't retail for much at Walmart when they were there. The pluses on these shoes is they were a wide width. That's a good seller, and they were still new with tags. And I in my video, when I unboxed these shoes, I knew they were going to only sell for about $12. I got lucky, guys. I sold them for $14. I think I listed them for $18, and I was able to extend an offer and sell them for $14. I also got a bad review on those, which was kind of surprising to me because they were brand new tennis shoes. They still had the tags on them. I did wipe them down because there were some scuff marks, probably from shipping, or maybe somebody had tried them on. But yeah, I got a less than perfect review on that, and you know what, there's nothing I can do about that. That was probably just buyer's remorse. But yeah, I felt lucky to get rid of those for $14. It is disappointing that the buyer wasn't completely satisfied. Maybe they just weren't familiar with the brand time and true. The next pair of shoes that sold was a pair of patent leather boots by Franco Sarto. They were a deep blue color. They did have elastic goring. They were about a 6-inch shaft. They were a super cute boot without a size in them. And I had to note that in my listing, and I measured them and I guessed the size on the boots. The boots did sell in a bundle. It was a 4-piece bundle that for $50. And so I gave the boots the value of $12.50. There was 2 pairs of boots that went out in this bundle. I got a 3-star rating on that bundle. And the comment from the buyer was the boots fit more like a size 6. Now, mind you, she bought 2 pairs of boots in this bundle. And one was a size 7, and one I had listed, the Franco Sarto Booties, I had listed as a size 6.5. So I'm really not sure. I'm guessing it was the Franco Sarto Booties that she was not happy with the fit. She also said the pants that she purchased in that bundle were too long for her. And guys, I give measurements on all of my stuff, but she did end the review by saying that it was packaged very nicely. So I felt at least I had done something right. I had packaged her package nicely, and I got a 3-star review. I appreciate the honest reviews. I really don't have any control over the way things fit. All I can do is provide information for my customers. But yeah, so that's how that one worked out. And the next pair of shoes that sold were a pair of shoes I was very disappointed. If you watch the video, you can see that it was a pair of J. Crew factory mustard suede leather, just classic pumps. And everything about these shoes was wonderful, except for they had great big spots, almost green spots of dirt on them. And luckily for me, they brushed out and cleaned out very, very easily. And I was able to sell those shoes for $25. Was really happy about that because they were beautiful shoes if they did not have the dirt on them. So yeah, it took me a couple minutes, got them cleaned up, listed, and sold right away. The 7th pair of shoes that I sold was a pair of Fry black leather harness boots, knee boots. They were called the Philip Moto boot. Those sold right away. They were a size 11, fabulous size. And those sold for $65. They were in very, very good condition. And yeah, those larger sizes always sell a little bit faster for me if they're a desirable style. And you know what? My oldest son was a size 13, and as a young boy, he was a size 13 from the time he was 12 years old. And when I would take him shoe shopping, we would walk into a shoe store and say, what do you have available in a size 13? And it was always 1 or 2 pairs in the entire store. Now, I think things have changed a bit. People's feet are getting bigger, and more retailers are carrying larger sizes, but those larger sizes sell so much better because they're hard to find. And I find that the smaller sizes are the ones that really very few people are looking for. And one of the pair of shoes that ThredUp sent me in that box was a pair of Katy Perry, super cute. They're a metallic, like a block-heeled sandal, high-heeled, and it looks like a hammered metallic shoe. It's a size 5. That shoe is going to sit in my closet. It's going to be sitting there waiting for the right buyer. So I still have those really cool Katy Perry shoes that need a new home. And I still have a pair of Dr. Scholl's loafers. Now they're a wedge loafer. There's a bit of a wedge on these loafers. They were in really great shape. when I made my video and unboxed those shoes, I thought they were a size 8.5. Had they been a size 8.5, I probably would not have them any longer. I think they might have sold, but they are a size 6.5. I wasn't wearing my glasses during the video, so I didn't know they were much smaller than I originally thought. And again, this is a difficult size for me to sell, so I expect that they're going to sit in my Poshmark closet for a while, looking for the right buyer that's looking for comfort loafers at a great price. I've got them. And another pair that has not sold for me was a pair of rain boots. These are by Marc Jacobs. They were in pretty good condition. I did clean them up. I took pictures. They photographed very, very nicely, and they have not sold yet. I can't tell you why. I have a few likes on them. There just hasn't been much interest in them. It's been difficult for me to sell rain boots. I have practiced with them because I have received them in mystery boxes. And what have I learned from that? I would never, ever, ever source rain boots for my stores. I have tried them because ThredUp has given me the opportunity to try them, but I personally would not spend money sourcing rain boots to sell online. That's what I've learned. So if you're keeping count, you know there's one more pair that did not sell, and that is a pair of Stuart Weitzman satin slides special occasion shoes. They're absolutely stunning. They are a current style. They are in perfect condition. They do look like they've been worn one time, and I listed them high. That is a pair of shoes I am willing to sit on. Stuart Weitzman is a designer brand. The shoes retail for crazy amounts of money. Someone is going to be looking for those shoes. I've had a lot of interest on the shoes, and I'm not budging. I'm going to get what they're worth on the Stuart Weitzman. So that's it, guys. This is the status report, the sales report of the 15 pairs of shoes I listed for sale, the ones that were sellable on September 1st. So it's been 3 months, 3 weeks, and I have made $223 selling 7 pairs of shoes. Now there's a fee. I have to pay a fee to my platforms. The fees that I have paid on those 7 shoes is $44.60, and that brings my total earnings to $178. But wait, we have to deduct the cost of the product, and we're going to take it all, the whole $90. That brings me to only $88 in profit selling 7 pairs of shoes. So what that breaks down to roughly, this is not an exact number, is about a profit of $12.50 for each shoe. Yeah, so those Fry boots, yeah, they had to carry a lot of weight for those shoes that just don't retail or don't resell for as much. But thank goodness I had the Fry boots there to be the big winner in this box. I've got 4 pairs left to sell, so I'm looking at potentially at the $12.50 profit per shoe that maybe I'll make another $50. Is it worth it? It's worth it to me. I enjoy the experience of opening the mystery boxes. I love to share it with you. You guys seem to really enjoy them as well. I hope this video has been helpful, informative. If you are considering purchasing a ThredUp box, I think this is an average box. I think all of my boxes have been pretty average. Some of them have been subpar, but every single box that I have received, every single shoe box and every single handbag box, I have made a profit on. So if you want to see more videos like this, please give this one a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below, because I'm happy to share this information with you. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Make sure that you subscribe because I don't want to miss you in the next one. We'll see you very, very soon. Blessings to all of you.